Hello, Cade here. This is really weird new video on the laptop. Usually I use a camera, a digital camera, and I record and then I transfer over to the laptop, but this laptop is new and I'm testing out the camera on it and it's meh. It's not really that great. But hello. Hi, how are you? How's your face? Um, I am making this video a tad late this weekend because I just graduated from college. I am officially a college grad. How weird is that? I feel this like relief slash pressure because now I have to figure out what to do with the rest of my life. Wah, wah. But this week we're talking about questions that we get asked, and I get to cover the trans gamut for questions that trans people get asked. A lot of them are similar to the questions that gay people get asked, but a lot of them are very, very different. The number one thing I get asked is usually it is not a question, it's like a comment. Usually because I'm so far in transition, when people find out that I'm trans, or I out myself, or get outed, or they find out somehow, their number one comment is, I never would have guessed. And I always want to say, like, isn't that the point? Like, I'm transitioning, like, I don't know. I don't know why that's, like, supposed to be a compliment, like I'm Superman, like I suddenly like spin around and put on a new costume and you are convinced that I'm something that I wouldn't have been otherwise. Like, no, I'm me, I'm trans, and this is what I look like. Deal with it. I also get asked, what was your birth name? What did you look like as a girl? Why are you at a gay club? I usually have to come out often, like as trans, as queer, as anything that I am, as having a feminine background. So that's kind of funny. People usually want to see pictures, and they want to ask about my sex life, and they want to ask if I have a penis, and they want to just I am amongst the believers of, if you're not in my bed, you shouldn't be asking about my sex life. It doesn't pertain to you. It doesn't pertain to our relationship. It will have no impact on the coffee that we're going to have later or the high five that we might share at the dance club. Like, you don't need to know. And if you do need to know, then I will show you and it'll be fine. Like, we don't really have to have that conversation to be friends. And if you do have to have that conversation, well, sorry. You're going to have to ask someone that's a little bit more of an exhibitionist, because I like to keep my shit on the down low. It's just crazy, man. Like, why is it that being trans or being gay somehow means that people can ask us whatever the fuck they want? Like, I don't ask you, like, if you like to be tied up at night. Like, I don't ask you what you... I don't know. I don't ask about things that are behind closed doors, and I don't ask about like crazy skeletons or shit that you've gone through. You know, I'm like, I don't ask to see your pictures when you were 500 pounds, or you know what that crazy mole on your face looked like before you got it removed. Or I'm not trying to say that being trans is a negative thing that we're trying to hide. I'm just saying that when people go through a significant change in their life, like, they did it for a reason, and they are who they want to be, and they're working towards that. So bringing up the past is not necessarily a way to connect with them. I don't know. I always want to say something like really funny, you know, like really like catch them off guard with something. I don't know. I'm not that witty though, right off the bat. So let's see. Believe it or not, I get a lot of questions within the gay community too, specifically the lesbian community, I get a lot of questions because I have a lot of lesbian friends, and I get questions like almost like needing to justify my validity in the gay community. And like I think people that don't know me, that see me just purely like physical, like just meet me, don't know that I have a background in the knowledge that I have. So they kind of treat me like a straight ally, which is kind of funny. So I wish that was different, that there was a way that could be different, without me having to be like, yo, here, let me flash you. Like, I don't know. I get how old are you a lot. That's usually the first question people ask me. And it has nothing to do with being trans specifically. It's just that I have a baby face to begin with. And then if I shave, like right now, I look about 17. So I get how old are you? Are you old enough to be here? Are you old enough to insert end of sentence here? I get a lot of that. So that's kind of annoying. I get, what was your birth name? What did you look like as a girl? Can I see a picture? Do you have a penis? Do you plan to get a penis? How do you have sex? Who do you date? I wouldn't have ever known. I couldn't even tell. Yeah, awesome. Hey, but, side note, for graduation, I got like a big kid gift. Well, I got a coffee maker too. But, I mean, I love coffee. But the gift that I got, I want to show you. Okay, look at this shit. It's like a big kid watch. Look. I've never had, like, I don't do well with, like, jewelry or keeping up with things. And, this watch is, like, legit, like, I mean, business type watch. So, that was kind of cool. I was like, hey, I made it. I got a big kid watch. Alright, high five.